Good morning everyone, my name is Erin Gorman and my student number is 252-39793 and I am pursuing the bachelor degree in foundation phase education at Stadio University. The purpose of this video, I will be explaining what is on my vision board for my assignment, and yeah, so this is my vision board, and on the right side is the teacher that really inspired me to become the best teacher just in general that I can be. She was an amazing teacher. Her name is Erica, and she was my art teacher in grade 11 and grade 12. And the way she taught me was just incredible. I've never been taught like this by anyone else. So a few of her main aspects, how she would help me mainly study, because art was a lot of work. She would help me with flow diagrams, and we would make them together, but we would be very creative in how we made them, because with art there's a lot of writing and you have to know a lot for the theory. But in those 2 years, I know 2 years seemed like such a short time, but she was a teacher that I spent one-on-one time with, because I was the only one in my school that took art at that time. So it was just me and her whenever we did art for 2 years. And so yeah, but in those 2 years she was always positive, which, yes, here we have positivity. I've never ever seen her get down or discouraged by anything. She was just always positive. And here, this flower also represents her happiness, and she loved sunflowers, so here are sunflowers. I had to put her favorite flowers there. She was also, over here, as you can see, a free spirit. She wasn't confined to really any rules. She was happy and she was a very go with the flow kind of person, which was the best thing for me in general, especially for art as well, because art is quite strict sometimes, so having that was quite nice to have. When it came to dress code and everything, I went to a tutoring center, so my dress code wasn't very strict. But with my art teacher, I could come do art in whatever clothing I really wanted, but it was mainly just casual. And here we've got casual clothing. Yes, and something, as you can see here, there's a cross. Something that we really bonded over was our beliefs. We both had the same beliefs, and she guided me, not just as a person, as a student, but also she guided me spiritually. And she was just my confidant with many things. She was very patient with me, and patience is something that I really value in a person, and especially in a teacher, because sometimes I don't always get things the first time. And yeah, with arts I had to learn a lot in 2 years. I was quite behind. But regardless, she was still very patient with me. She never got upset with me, never rushed me unless it was very urgent. But yeah, she was very patient with me. And she was over here very creative. And as you can see, there's lots of art things. And she also made me write a lot, so that's why I've got that there. And yeah, she was a very creative woman. And Starry Night was one of her favorite paintings. And one of my favorite parts of art was learning about the Renaissance with her, which is why this is there. And she was also very kind. And here she said, believe in yourself. Again, that's with positivity, but she was very kind, and she was just so bright, and that's why the sun is there, and the sunset. She was just a lovely woman and a wonderful teacher. So yeah, I loved she also brought my love for art, like she made it 100 times more. I absolutely loved art, and I loved doing art with her. So yeah, that's my teacher who inspired me, Erica. And this side is me, and what I would love to aspire to be. I'd love to be organized as a teacher, and yeah, you've got organization. I'd love to embrace creativity in the kids, and I've got paintings there. I would encourage encouragement within the classroom, within the children's, relationships as peers. I would do a lot of reading with them, and I'd like to do blended teaching. It creates creativity and traditional teaching. I'd like to do all of it. So self-expression is important for me when it comes to the kids. Oh, and trust between myself and my students, and within students as well. I'd also like to be gentle with my students and calm and patient like Erica was with me. And I'd love to have fun in the classroom, because fun is a wonderful way to learn. It really, really is. And my 3 goals for coming out of this practical and everything, I would like to become a well-rounded teacher, get the experience I need, and just still have that love for teaching, if not even more. And my goal is to be absolutely in love with teaching. Thank you. So all in all, my 3 goals are to gain more knowledge and wisdom about teaching, to gain experience, and to gain even more love for teaching, which I already have lots of. Thank you.